Hey there, it's Falls. I'm here reading my book to you. Today's day 5 of reading my book. Previously, yesterday, we were at Bella. She thought back on why she didn't go to that second date with Christian. Instead, she went to their city, like our city, Bella and Christian city, because that was the first city they visited for their first date. And Fela went back again and only found that like every places and spots it's full of memory of Christian. I don't know, I think she probably just want to escape from that like hunt. She was hunted. So she spent a week with Oliver there in Vela and Christian City. And she realized that when she was a party with Oliver, she was at the airport and she missed Christian a lot. And she realized that probably she did love Christian a lot. I don't know. Okay, let's start today's part. I don't quite remember what's happening, but I need to read myself to see. Okay, I'll start today's reading. This was their city. That would always be their city. Even if she fucked every man in this world, she could never forget the woman she wanted to hold after sex. After all these years of aging, she would still long to see his face. Fela sat alone at the crowded airport that night, wearing her ridiculous pair of blue sunglasses, too absurd for the moment, yet somehow fitting. Christian was on the other side of the world in his room. They both cried hard. They both saw this as the end of their long dating. But neither of them considered that there might still be a third chance by that time, a future where they'd meet again. No one knew how their story would end, but after dating for so long, what harm was there in stretching it out for a few more months? Maybe by then, Christian would finally marry someone else. Fela would, of course, give him her blessing, but deep down, she was still trying to make things right, still trying to shape the future she wanted with a man. And in secret, she hoped that the man would be Christian. Even though in the back of her mind, she knew he would probably find a better chance with someone else. Ugly John? They definitely had something behind her back. Okay, I think I can call it a day today. This is the end of chapter 1. Chapter 1 is called Our City. It's basically like, I think it's kind of confusing. I don't know if you get it. It's like there's a city they went to visit for their first date after so many years. They were friends, whatever. Then they dated first a time in that city. The second year, they was supposed to go visit that city again and go on second date, but they canceled it for some stupid reasons. And now like the timeline here is like they are decided to go on their third date. I don't know if there it's going to happen. And there's a lot of emotions, mostly as from Fela's point of view. And Christian got this ex named John, and I think Fela hates her a lot. That's me. Okay. That's so mean, but it's only a story. It's for fun. Okay. So that's it for today. That's the part of the book. I don't know if you understand or you're confused. I feel like it's really challenging trying to like write a story. It's like I don't know how to make there's different timelines and different like tenses for this writing. I was like, okay, I'm confused. I don't know which tense I should use, like past tense or present tense. I'm so confusing. But uh but I think it's okay. Like so far it's okay. Like the stories about I read some like suggestions on writing. Good books usually you don't start with too many characters because you can't control them. So my idea was very easy. Like the characters was very simple, like Fela and Christian. They're a couple. They're dating for a long time. That's the title. Long dating. I think it's kind of I want to um what I want to express in this book is like the frustration, especially in nowadays. Like it's really difficult to for people to get into marriage. People like endless date. Nobody is ready to devote, to commit to this, to a deeper relationship. I don't know why. I think there's a lot of different reasons which lead to this reality for a lot of single ladies, single boys, and I feel like it is just the product of this society, this century. It's perfect normal. And if you are single by any chance, if you are struggling with all those like resultless states and you're frustrated, you're like questioning the whole existence of love and everything, I want to tell you that you're not alone. There are a lot of people just like you. And for me, I think the change we can make to the world is personally, individually, we should push ourselves a little bit more to love, to dare to love. Don't be afraid to get hurt. I mean, we everybody tend to think from our own point of view. We want to protect ourselves. We don't want to get hurt. But in a relationship, I don't think they're like some there are some horrible people, but they're not as many. Like first of all, you shouldn't be the horrible one. You shouldn't be in a relationship or be any kind of ship just to hurt someone else, starting from yourself. If you are not trying to hurt someone else, and whatever relationships you are, you should trust that first, like give it more faith. I think nowadays a lot of people just feel like, okay, it won't work anyway, so why should I invest? That's the problem. If you don't invest first, if nobody willing to invest first, nothing's going to happen. Everybody's just going to be single by themselves and questioning the whole fuck of the world. That's not good. Of course, like personally, I was when I trying to get into a relationship, I was more cautious. I was not as fearless as I used to be. I think that's a good thing and a bad thing. Like every coin has two sides. First, like good is I won't get myself dragged into some horrible or miserable, like incompatible relationships. But the bad thing could be we are gradually losing faith in others. I mean, others that could be ourselves, because we are part of this community, this humanity. Sometimes actually, I think it's like when we question about, okay, there's no one who will love me the way I deserve to be loved. And actually it's a question to ourselves. Can we really love someone the way we wished to be loved? Do you have the energy, have the I don't know what, I can't think about the word. Do you have that ability in yourself to love deeply and recklessly. It's not a bad thing to love recklessly. Like when we were young, we can love someone no matter what. He's a king, or he's a like beggar, whatever. You will just love him for he is. I think that's a beautiful thing. We love just flips of your heart. You can't really control that type of love. But it's rare, and you should be ready. You may get hurt, and you should always take the responsibility for yourself. If you made a horrible decision, you are the one to blame. Okay, that's it for today. That's too much on like love and stupid thing. I don't think I figured everything out. But I don't think there's anyone who is ever going to figure love out. There's just no formulas for this thing. We have to feel. The only thing I think important is like you should never give up on this. Okay, just don't give up. Just keep that soft part in somewhere in your heart. Save it. And someday, I hope all of you, or most of us can find that treasure with someone else. Okay, that's it for today. For those who like my content, please hit a follow for me, and I would be appreciate whoever have a copy of my book, and I hope one day I'll make all you proud of having a copy of me. Okay, thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.